In the dazzling world of Chinese entertainment, on-screen chemistry between co-stars is nothing new. But sometimes, subtle gestures, shared whispers, affectionate gazes, or behind-the-scenes interactions, can ignite a frenzy far beyond the screen. Ding Yuxi and Esther Yu, the rising stars of Chinese drama, have captivated millions not only through their roles in Love You 7 Times, Eternal Night Galaxy, but also through what appears to be a blossoming off-screen connection. Is this a carefully curated publicity stunt, or a real romance blooming in plain sight? New Year's Eve stage, a sweetly public beginning. On December 31st, during Hunan TV's New Year's Music Gala, amid a star-studded lineup, it was Ding Yuxi and Esther Yu who stole the spotlight. Though each had solo performances, they quickly reunited afterward, walking side by side from backstage to the main stage. During the midnight countdown, as millions of viewers tuned in, the two shared whispered conversations, laughed warmly, and took photos together. Their closeness stood in stark contrast to their interactions with other colleagues, including actor Lin Yu's co-star An. The king is hibernating, further fueling speculation of a deeper bond. Social media frenzy, Universe Zhonghan dominates Weibo. That same night, the hashtag Universe Zhonghan, a fan-coined term for the couple's characters in Eternal Night Galaxy, skyrocketed to the top of Weibo's trending list, surpassing 350 million reads. This viral wave proved that the public's fascination wasn't just with the show but with the duo themselves. Fans flooded social media with GIFs, screenshots, and speculation. Their natural chemistry, combined with increasingly personal interactions, led many to believe that this was no mere on-screen fantasy, but a genuine romance in the making. Actions speak louder. Ding Yuxi's lavish support for Esther Yu. One particular act set the internet ablaze. Ding Yuxi reportedly spent 109,000 yuan, over $15,000, to purchase 2,436 copies of a magazine featuring Esther Yu on the cover. Even more telling was the number, 1,218 copies per version, which subtly matches Yu's birthday, December 18, 1218. Coincidence? Fans think not. This thoughtful, numerically symbolic gesture wasn't just a PR tactic, it felt like a romantic tribute hidden in plain sight. For many, this marked a turning point in their perception. Ding Yuxi wasn't just supporting a co-star, he was expressing heartfelt admiration. Despite illness, a handmade gift that speaks volumes. Proving his affection wasn't limited to grand gestures, fans discovered that Ding Yuxi, even while battling a high fever, visited a DIY craft store to create a handmade beaded model for Esther Yu. He meticulously assembled 3 miniatures, one of his own character, Mo Qing/Ziqi, and 2 of Yu's character, Ling Yu, from Eternal Night Galaxy. What's more touching is that this act was prompted by a light-hearted suggestion Yu made during a live stream. While some might have dismissed it as a joke, Ding Yuxi took it seriously, spending 3 to 4 hours crafting something personal just for her. Viral words, a lifetime to make her smile. During a guest appearance on the popular variety show Hello, Saturday, Ding Yuxi was asked, if Esther Yu were upset, how long would it take you to cheer her up? Without hesitation, he responded, a lifetime. Even if I didn't make her upset, I'd still want to make her smile. That one line instantly melted hearts across the country. Fans flooded comment sections with declarations like, is this a confession on national TV? His heartfelt tone and sincere gaze made it impossible not to believe that his feelings ran deeper than just friendship. A new perspective, a genuine romance in the age of PR love. In an industry often dominated by staged romances and promotional pairings, the budding relationship between Ding Yuxi and Esther Yu stands out for its authenticity. No over-the-top declarations, no scandalous headlines, just a series of consistent, warm, and meaningful interactions. What makes their dynamic so refreshing is the balance they maintain, offering fans just enough to dream, while keeping their bond private enough to feel real. They've turned everyday moments, like a handmade gift or a tender word, into acts of love that resonate with millions. Conclusion: from on-screen fantasy to real-life love? From walking side by side backstage, to whispering during New Year's Eve, to gifting thousands of magazines and crafting heartfelt miniatures, Ding Yuxi and Esther Yu have given fans more than just characters to root for. They've offered a love story that feels genuine in a world often too polished to trust. As Eternal Night Galaxy continues to charm audiences, one question remains: will the Universe Zhonghan love story become reality in 2025? Fans are watching, hoping, and maybe, believing. While the world was counting down to midnight, China's entertainment fans were witnessing what might be the soft launch of a real-life romance straight out of a drama script. On January 1st, all eyes were on a rising star couple, an on-screen pair whose chemistry has now transcended fiction. Without uttering a single official word, the duo sparked an online frenzy with a series of gestures that seemed anything but accidental. What made this New Year's moment truly explosive? She's rich, elegant, and beloved, a true princess of C entertainment. He's the nation's current heartthrob, handsome, witty, and climbing to the peak of fame. Together, they just might be the next power couple of Chinese pop culture. Scene 1, hand in hand into the spotlight. During the New Year's Eve music gala hosted by Hunan TV, the stage was flooded with A-listers, but the spotlight found its way to just two, the effortlessly charming Esther Yu and the intensely magnetic Ding Yuxi. Though their performances were separate, their post-show presence spoke volumes. From the moment they exited the stage, the two walked side by side, smiling, whispering, taking pictures like two people sharing more than just screen time. It wasn't loud. It wasn't forced. It was intentional. Their closeness, their comfort, and their ease with each other painted a picture clearer than any press release ever could. The buzz, Weibo explodes with Universe Zhonghan. Within hours, the hashtag #VuTrueChonghan, Universe Zhonghan, was trending at lightning speed on Weibo, racking up over 350 million views. Fans dissected every interaction, from eye contact to body language, declaring that this wasn't just a ship, it was the real thing. Comments poured in. They're not acting anymore. This is real. She's glowing around him. He looks at her like she's the only one in the room. Soft launch of the year. It was, in many ways, a perfectly orchestrated non-announcement, quiet enough to remain mysterious, powerful enough to feel genuine. The power of the pairing, beauty, wealth, and stardom. Esther Yu has long been dubbed the living rom-com heroine of Chinese entertainment. Coming from a wealthy background, her charm lies not only in her flawless visuals and bubbly persona but also in her intelligence and quick wit. Her fan base spans generations, and she embodies the dream of modern elegance and independent success. Ding Yuxi, on the other hand, has become one of the most sought-after leading men in recent years. With back-to-back hits and an ever-growing legion of fans, he's at the peak of his career, charming both directors and audiences with his layered performances and genuine demeanor. Together, they are more than just compatible. They represent the intersection of two powerful trajectories: beauty meets fame, grace meets charisma, wealth meets rising stardom. Beyond the public eye, clues hidden in plain sight. Sources close to production teams and fan detectives have noticed a shift. Not only do they interact differently off-camera compared to their co-stars, but there have also been a series of personal gestures. Ding Yuxi reportedly spent over 100,000 yuan buying thousands of magazine covers featuring Esther, symbolically aligning the purchase with her birthday. Despite a fever, he was seen at a DIY store crafting beaded models of their drama characters, after a casual remark she made on a live stream. In a recent interview, when asked how long it would take to comfort Esther if she was angry, he replied with a now iconic quote: "A lifetime. Even if she's not angry, I'd still want to comfort her." These are not promotional stunts. These are heartfelt breadcrumbs, leading fans toward a very real possibility: love is in the air. Conclusion: are we witnessing the birth of a power couple? In an industry flooded with scripted romance and PR strategies, Ding Yuxi and Esther Yu have offered something refreshingly authentic, a possible love story unveiled through sincerity, not spectacle. By choosing New Year's Day, a moment of new beginnings, to quietly reveal their closeness, the message was clear: this isn't just a passing interaction. It could be the start of something lasting. Fans are already calling it, 2025 is the year of Zhonghan. And if the smiles, whispers, and subtle gestures are anything to go by, this couple may just be the real-life fairy tale the audience has been waiting for.